As we've gotten deeper and deeper into the card tonight at Tru Rev MMA 63, the fight's getting better and better. We have some hardware to hand out later on tonight. Fight of the night, knockout of the night, and submission of the night. It happens at JB's Sports Bar at 1201 Derrick Lincoln Drive. Join us right after this bout. Hang with some of the fighters, meet other fight fans, find out who gets some more awards, and just enjoy a Saturday night right here in Burlington, Iowa. Steve Bethune, are you ready for the main event? Steve is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event? Let's do this. First to the blue corner, Angel Cortez.
Big game fighters. Definitely know what they're doing. Good training over there. Definitely shows.
We need one more fighter to make this matchup happen. Your main event tonight at Tru Rev MMA 63. Here he comes. This is Richard Sturek. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been waiting for this moment all night long, and it is here. The main event for Tru Rev MMA number 63. Your two fighters. First up out of the blue corner. He stands 5'7", weighs in 155.3 pounds. His record stands unblemished at 3 wins and 0 losses. He trains with the Peoria Athletic Club from Peoria, Illinois, Angel Cortez. Across the cage, in the red corner, stands his opponent at 6 foot tall and 155 pounds. His record, 3 wins and 3 losses. He trains with American Pit Fighters and the Wolves Den. From La Harpe, Illinois, the silencer, Richard Sturek. Steve Bethune, your referee, on the schedule for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. And once again, this is your main event.
All right, Cortez versus Sturek. Sturek obviously has that hometown support behind him. Opening up with some excitement. Cortez opened with a head kick.
That's always something when still getting into position, and Cortez lands something like that.
Cortez. Action's moving fast in there on this one. Cortez looking to get his hooks in and keep him there.
The Peoria Athletic Club also one of those training organizations that turns out really good fighters. As we see Cortez just hanging on as Sturek tries to get out.
Cortez maintain control there. Trying to take him down.
Stuffs the takedown. Still, he doesn't like to be off balance like that. Cortez takes the fight back down to the ground. I think this is where Angel feels like he's in his element. With a 5-inch height difference between the two, I can understand that.
Cortez maintaining that steady pressure. Working on control and just really making Sturek spend a lot of energy here trying to improve his position from the bottom.
Yeah. Cortez has put Sturek on the defensive and made him work this whole fight.
27 seconds left in this first round.
I think for Sturek, his objective is just to get to the horn and get the fight back on his feet and try again in round 2. A fresh start.
Good job for Sturek there. That's going to make a little bit of a difference on the judges' scorecards, except he was taken right back down.
Yeah. Almost the reverse of that Chumbawamba song. I get back up, I'll take you down again.
That was an action-packed first round, which made it seem way shorter than it really was. I mean,
yeah. I was talking with referee Steve Bethune. He pointed out none of the fights have gone the distance tonight, but they've all been exciting bouts. All of them going, into the second or even third round. Great bouts. That it's been a great night of fights here at Tru Rev MMA.
Absolutely. It used to be that if you had 11 or 12 fights on a card, you were still concerned, back in the beginnings 10, 15 years ago. Sometimes the first 5 fights might end in the first 30 seconds. And, sports definitely evolved since then.
I've had my experience with those fights where it's 13 bouts and not one of them goes over a minute.
Yeah, we've had some really great fights out of just a card full of 9, and well worth the money.
As I mentioned earlier, I love this venue. The crowd, the great seats to see the ring from both the ground and on the upper level, and the crowd just gets into it, and it gets loud in here.
Yeah, it's a great venue. Probably could be my favorite venue that we use. Oh,
Cortez, another takedown.
It's a hard takedown.
Yeah. He hit that single leg like it owed him money.
And we are 2 minutes, 18 seconds in now, or left in the round, and Sturek is going to have to do the work.
Yeah, he's once again, on the defensive. Cortez pressing on the ground. I mean, you can't say Cortez has been landing any huge blows, but he's keeping the damage up and preventing Sturek from executing his game.
Yeah, a great job of controlling there. Sturek has had to expend a lot more energy. Once Cortez establishes a dominant position, he tends to keep it and really keeping the pressure on.
And for the average fight fan, that's hard to see how much energy Sturek is burning just holding position and trying to hold off Cortez. It doesn't look like much, but boy, his gas tank is going fast.
It's a lot. We got 1 more minute left to go in this second round.
I mean, Sturek's defense has held up. This one could go to the third round.
He has to be careful here.
Yeah, he does. Cortez could easily. He's kind of got his choice of submissions.
Armbar or triangle, and it looks like he's choosing to attempt the armbar. Great reversal. Did he call it? Did he? Oh, man, he popped it.
Got it. He got the submission. Wow. I'll have to find out exactly how he
I
won
thought he
that
was
one.
thought he was out of it.
Yeah, I thought Sturek was in the clear, but Cortez is going to take home the W in our main event tonight.
Here we go on the instant replay. So I guess it's early on in the match. And here we are for the closer. Nice tight armbar attempt. And he was doing the right thing. He just wasn't able to get out of that in time. Cortez extended the elbow, and that was all she wrote. Fantastic main event here. Fans appreciate it. We appreciate it. Certainly appreciate everything that our fighters do in training and preparing to perform here for Tru Rev. Some of these guys driving, upwards of 3 or more hours to be here to participate. And we're just blessed with a great stable of fighters to choose from, and I hope that we benefit them just as much. Both fighters at the center of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous main event tonight at Tru Rev MMA 63. It goes 2 minutes 33 seconds into the second round. Your winner by verbal submission via armbar,